Hello friends, it's Andrea and welcome to the last Plan With Me of the year. I can't believe it's already over. So to end this year extra special like, I'm going to be using stamps. The best part about these stamps is that they can be attached together. I will not be stamping directly on the pages of my journal. Nuh-uh, I will not be making that mistake again. I'm going to be using some brown cardstock and white computer paper for that. I'll also be showing you how to make your very own washi tape stickers a little later on. I want to keep this month simple, but with enough interest so as to not get bored, since the last bit of this year has been an uphill battle for me. But I think while creating this theme for this month, it helped to waken up that artistic spirit. I also used a light blue to give them a few lines for shadows. And yes, they have no mouths, but that's okay. It leaves their facial expressions a mystery. These stamps are just the coolest. I decided to rip the brown cardstock around the stamped area. I'm not too worried about how thick my journal pages are going to be because this is the last month in this book. Now for the word December, since I don't have enough E's, I'm going to have to stamp this in two parts. Then I just take the E and put it between the B and R. I do like that the stamp set comes with a few doubles. I could actually spell productivity in one go. And the computer paper gets cut out. It doesn't have to be perfect either. Then I attach them to my title page with my adhesive roller. The white tag gets a sketchy black outline and the brown paper gets a white outline. Then I used my finer point white pen to give the letters a drop shadow. Yes, while drawing these, I drew the shadow on the wrong side of the two. Yay me! I bet you probably didn't even notice until I said something. Now for these cute stars. I'm using a leftover scrap piece of sticker paper backing sheet. Then all you need is a washi tape of your choice. I'm so in love with this holographic washi. I stuck it down to the edge of that backing sheet and trimmed the washi. Then you want to take any kind of punch. I wanted two different sizes of stars. This one is the smaller star-shaped hole punch, and this one is a little bit bigger, just to show you that any punch will work for this. For this bigger one, I removed the back so it's easier to see. The smaller one is more of a guessing game since its back cover does not come off. Well, it didn't come off for me anyway. I used a pencil to help pop out the star. Then you want to peel off the back and presto! Your own homemade washi stickers. I used a small piece of that sticker backing to stick all my stars to. And I was really amazed at how many this tiny strip actually made. I stuck the last stars around the snowman, then erased my pencil lines. I love, love, love the way this looks. I'm going back to the traditional two-page layout for the calendar, so I'm sketching the snowman all around the pages. I absolutely love these guys, and they are super easy to draw. I finally feel like my life is coming together. Feeling productive is definitely a major part in this. Maybe I'm just inspired by all of you out there whose videos I've watched this past week to really get me back into the swing of things. I feel like I got my Bujo mojo back. So the squares on this page are 6 by 6. I added a small blue dot in the top right corner for the days. Then I added my titles. Did I mention that I love this? I know I've seen it around everywhere for a while, and I wanted to try it as well. I'm so glad that I did. Then I added my stars and a few strips of washi tape. I'm repeating the same thing for my mood, habit, and productivity tracker. I'm drawing it horizontally this time, so the day numbers kind of spill onto the next page. But even after 4 years of bullet journaling, I'm still experimenting. That's also why I have so many hobbies. I get bored of doing the same thing. So I love switching it up. What's your favorite hobby? I also used a tiny strip of that washi to separate each of the trackers. Trying to figure out how I want to lay this title out. Yes, my goldfish brain already forgot that clearly the and sign will be the second to last word. Punctuation. I knew what I wanted when I stamped it. I added the blue stripes to all the weekend columns. Just like last month, I'm going to track sleep and water all in one again. But this time, I'm going to track the sleep as only 12 hours. If I nap in the PM, I'll add some cross-hatched lines over the colored parts. I actually love how fast it's been to set this up. Other than pre-stamping, cutting and ripping paper, this setup has been fairly fast to do. So now I understand why so many people have planner stickers. I'm onto you, your secret's out, and I'm joining. I loved the meal tracker last month, and taking it out of my weeklies definitely gave me more options to the layouts. So once again, I'm going to put them all on one page. I added my title and snowman at the top, then drew my 31 boxes. I highlighted the side of the boxes and wrote the days in each one. On this page, I'm adding my brain dump. Very simple as always, giving me lots of space for writing. I did sketch a few snowmen at the bottom. They are so cute, almost like they're looking at each other. I added a large strip of washi at the top and leftover piece at the bottom. I can't get over how beautiful this washi is. Usually I put my Polaroids before my brain dump page, but I figured with Christmas coming up, I'd give it its own 2-page spread. I added another thick band of washi to the top of this as well. I have this calendar stamp in my stash, and now that I'm using paper to stamp on, I'm not concerned about bleed through. So I'm actually sticking this on a small plastic drawer because I couldn't find my long acrylic stamping block. Then I want to stamp from the 1st being at the top to the 31st. Lucky for me, it was at one end of the stamp, so I didn't have to mask or wipe away the extra. I love the versatility of the stamp. Then I cut out the numbers and began ripping some brown paper for the top. I'm trying to figure out how to lay them out, and you can tell that I already don't quite like the top for the calendar, but I'm going with it. Then I wrote on the letters of the days of the week, and I think if I didn't have to write the Sunday so high, I may have kept this, but I didn't like it. So I tried to peel it up, but the white paper was ripping. Still trying to salvage it here with the white border. Nope, hate it. Then I used the top portion of that stamp set to stamp the days of the week, but I go from Monday to Sunday, so I had to stamp this twice, wiping away the extra ink with a baby wipe. Yay, much better now. Added some washi to the empty spaces in the calendar, and now I love it instead of hating it. I was going to use this larger days of the week, but I really didn't like how much space they took up. I'm trying to make it work here, but I scratched that idea. I'm separating the days with some more washi, because you can never have enough holographic washi. Then I added the smaller stamp squares and added my tasks at the top. I'm so in love with this entire setup. I do think this has been my favorite one by far. Which theme has been your favorite? I got super close to the end of the book. I still have some pages left, but I'm in the section with the perforated pages. I'm so excited to start next year. It will definitely be different. Hint, I'm switching my book and book style. You'll just have to wait and see what it is. Well, this year has totally been a fun bullet journal ride. I'm so glad I got to share this experience with you. I hope I have inspired some of you to try bullet journaling. Even if I've inspired just one person, that makes my heart happy. Please tag me in any of your recreations on Instagram at Amazing-Andrea1. That's with underscores. I can't wait to see them. I hope you all have a great December and happy holidays. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next year.